So I paid $250 for this Wayfair. It's called Buffet, and I think it was on sale. I paid around 250 bucks for it, and just some things that that Wayfair does, because I installed a couple of pieces of furniture for my friend who bought a tables and chairs on Wayfair. And what I noticed is that they do have tend to come in with dents or cuts, or what do you want to call it, whenever they deliver it. So a friend had the same issue, and I ran into the same issue. So there's one thing that I caught, and here's number two on the edge here. You can see some damage there, but I don't want to return it because I already spent 2 hours assembling it. So my solution to that is I have this brush here, and I have some leftover paint. Hopefully it's still good. And I'm just gonna touch up those areas and reach out to Wayfair and see if maybe they could give me a little discount on this piece of furniture here. So you pretty much get what you pay for. This thing cost me $250, and in the photos, they always look great online before you buy them, but it's pretty cheap. I mean, it's made of particle board. These doors here don't shut properly, even though I try to adjust them multiple times, as you can see. So this door here, I gotta lift up and shut it. And this door here, I gotta push down to shut it. Same thing with this one here. It kind of catches, so I gotta lift it up to shut it. So with that said, you get what you pay for, $250. If it's something that you want to purchase, just to make your room look better. I'm using this in my dining room. I guess it's okay, but you might be better off going to an estate sale or finding something a little bit more expensive on, I recommend you buying it, looking at it before you buy it, because online it's kind of tricky, So I would definitely recommend you go out there. Like Nebraska, they have a display of items you can look at, Nebraska Furniture Mart, and that's what I would recommend doing. Don't always believe what you see online, like this piece of furniture. It's a buffet, and it looks decent. I mean, I got my painting here that my buddy did. It's an Edward Hopper painting, but I had him redo it, like circa Chinatown 1950s. And that's me in that photo, and I have no idea who that gal was sitting next to me. She says a model. And yeah, with my buffet right here. So it'll be a good piece, and I could store stuff underneath here because I have a lot of stuff I need to store better. So, okay. So I mentioned that it took me about 2 hours to assemble this buffet, and it's called a Bradley buffet stand, a Bradley. And this is what you can expect. All of these pieces are separate. So, and it weighed about, I would say about 60 pounds, give or take. And it comes in a big box, and you gotta take the box apart. And all of these individual pieces are obviously not assembled yet. It's up to you to assemble them. And the cool thing is that each part has a number to it. And so all you gotta do is find the number that's correlated, like this is, or the letter, like this is J. You just gotta find the J, and it comes in a plastic bag, and it says J on it. So it's kind of foolproof, and even all these little dowels and screws, like B, this is B. And so there's a little piece of plastic that comes with the B. And based upon that, all you have to do is just kind of follow the diagram. For instance, this piece of wood here is 01, and it is labeled. So you just pull up, find the piece of plywood, or not plywood, but the particle board that has 01 written on it, and 05. And here you got A, B, and A, and those are 2 dowels and a screw. So what you do is you kind of have to go back and find where B is. There's B and there's A. And based upon that, you just kind of follow the diagram and assemble it. And like I said, it's going to take you a couple hours because you have to find where everything's at and you have to kind of follow the directions. It took a little bit of time, but as you're getting closer to the getting everything together, it goes by faster because you have less parts to find and to deal with. So with that said, that's pretty much what comes with all the pieces of material as well as the screws. Here's the final look of that black paint that I put on there. I kind of touched up the door. It's hard to see in this light, so I'm pretty happy with it. And here's that part where there's some scratches along here. I touched it up with some paint, black paint also. You know, like I said, it's kind of hard to see. If you're curious what the inside of these, what the shelves look like, this is what they look like. That's just some tea that my friend brought back from Vietnam for me. She was nice enough to give me some tea for my blood pressure. I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it will help me out with my high blood pressure because genetically I am predisposed for high blood pressure, which kind of sucks because both my parents had it. And again, this is the shelves, the inside of it. And like I said, $250 and for a buffet that it's not too bad, you know. I mean, it doesn't look bad in my opinion, but it is cheap. So that's pretty much my review. I mean, I already said that if you really want something quality for $250, $300, go to a estate sale. That's where you get the best deals. Or, you know, if you want to kind of test the product out, go to a store like Nebraska Furniture Mart. You'll probably pay a little bit more than $250, but at least you know exactly what you're getting. Anyway, that's kind of my take on Wayfair. Hope you have a great day, and God bless you.